Hey guys, I just wanted to explain kind of the backstory behind this video real quick. I will have like in the bottom somewhere where like the video, like the song actually starts, so you guys can just skip to that when you want. But yeah, let me just kind of explain. So this is going to be based off of like my in real life and my creator OC, who represents me, and just things that are like actually going on like in my life. Of course, I'm not a serial killer, right? So obviously some of the things in here are like not real and are more just kind of like what I wish I could do. Y'all understand. Y'all should understand, right? Some of these things are, of course, based off of like real life and like what's actually going on. A lot of it is just kind of like me just being, I guess you could say, dramatic, whatever, right? It's just kind of, how I feel and my feelings and just what I wish I could do, but can't, of course. Okay, so let me explain like some of just like the characters and such. I might add like different characters throughout the music video. We'll just kind of see. I haven't even begun working on it yet. These are just like the characters and such, right? So let me explain that. So this girl, we'll call her M because her actual name, of course, starts with the letter M, right? So we'll call her M. So this girl, me and her, we have been in high school the same time, right? We're gonna graduate the same year. We're both gonna be seniors next year, and we've been doing cheer this all 4 years, right? But here's the thing. So this video, right, is kind of like it's jealousy. I can admit that. This is me being jealous. I can admit that, right? So if you guys know anything about cheer, right, you know that there are officers and everything, right? And really, it's just kind of like a handful to explain. And I don't want this video being 30 minutes long explaining just animosity, whatever, right? But basically, we have captains, of course. We have a captain and a co-captain, social officer and spirit officer. My junior year, I was the social officer. She was nothing. She was not an officer. She was not captain. She was nothing. She was not spirit officer. We didn't even have a co-captain. She was not anything. She was just another cheerleader. Well, when we did the officer tryouts for this year, our senior year, she got captain, but I got co-captain, and I found that to be really unfair because I am an officer this year and she is not. So this video is mainly just about her. This was like I wanted to do this video, but I probably was gonna do it like with like Kit, like my little OC, right? But then this all happened, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm just gonna do this because I like the song. So I was like, that's it. I'm just gonna do this about me, my life, right? So this was really just kind of stemmed from that. So she's a sweet girl. I can admit that, but I'm really just jealous. Okay, this girl, we will call her A. So this girl is a grade below me. So she is going to be a junior next year. She got spirit officer. That's not really important. What the thing about her is she acts like she's like a know-it-all. She has been doing cheer for a while. I'll give her that. She's done cheer before going into high school. I have not. I only started doing cheer when I got in high school. But if you guys know, competitive cheer and school cheer, they're pretty different, honestly. But she acts as if she's just like the little Miss Know-it-all. She knows this, that, and the third. And it's so annoying how she always like thinks that she's in charge. And I'm gonna be so honest, she gets one time to tell me what to do some kind of way for I blow up at her because I'm done. It's so annoying. No. Okay, so this girl, her name actually starts with a Z, but I have another girl whose name starts with a Z, so we'll just call her S, right? We'll just call her S because it's also kind of like my little nickname for her. It starts with a S. She's also a senior, so M, me, and her. M, S, and me. All three of us, we're going to be seniors next year, and all three of us have been doing cheer since our freshman year. She did not do it her sophomore year for just like reasons and stuff, but she was a manager. But I like S, I won't lie. The issue though is like she she's gotten into the point now where she thinks that she's like also kind of thinks that she's the boss when she's not. She's not even an officer like last year. She's an officer this year, but that's not the point. But she's not even anything last year, and she was just kind of trying to boss people around too much. And it's like, girl, you trip over your own feet just standing there. Please sit down. Stop. Now, this girl, we will call her Z. Now, I don't really have much of an issue with Z actually, but I need people, right, for this video to work, and she's just kind of like one of my next best things, right? So Z is very much, the coaches let her get away with a lot of just stuff. She failed. She was an officer my junior year, right? But she had failed a report card, so she wasn't able to be an officer for my senior year. So she's not one this year. But she has like, and I don't have a problem with this. She has like a hand tattoo, I believe, and that's not an issue. It's more just for cheer, you're supposed to have that covered up, like put makeup on and cover it up, right? But I don't even think she's been doing that. And I'm just like, she's getting away with that and she shouldn't be, and that's just kind of irritating. But aside from that, I really don't have a problem. She has a nice bubbly little personality attitude, and I like that, but that's really just kind of it. Okay, with this girl, it's basically the same thing. I don't have any real issues with her. Like I said, I just need more people for this music video. So we will call her N. So N, once again, I don't have an issue with her. Actually, whenever I stunt in cheer, she is my bass, and Z is actually my back spot, but whatever, right? So N, really no real issue. N and Z are both little besties, or two peas in a pod. I don't know if I mentioned this with Z, but N and Z are both like A. They're juniors. They are a grade below me. I don't have a problem with N. Like I said, she she's chill. She's chill. Okay, but this girl, if y'all can already tell from her character design, I do got some beef with her. But I'm going to try to keep it pretty limited because, like I said, I don't need this video being 30 minutes long. We will call her B. Now, B is actually, so of course, I'm on varsity and all the other girls I mentioned are on varsity. B is on JV. She is just a handful of things, and it's just an annoyance. She should be kicked off the team, genuinely. She should not be allowed on the team for the things that she has done and said just like her freshman year. She's going to be a sophomore this year, my senior year. So she's only done cheer one year. This was like her first year. Long story short with her is she is racist. She got in trouble for saying the N-word. Now, if you guys know, if y'all have seen my in real life OC, she's dark. I'm not black. I'm biracial, black and white. But I don't even be saying the N-word. Her white ass, though, was like saying the N-word, and she like got in trouble for that. Just all of that nonsense. I'm done with her for real. Once I graduate, she getting blocked. Anytime we're practicing, the moment we have a break, she's always sitting down, and you are not supposed to be sitting down whenever we are cheering. You're supposed to be up, you're supposed to be moving. This is a sport. You should not be sitting down. And it's a lot of things with her. If you can think it, she has probably done it. It's bad. Like, she's a handful, and she's so annoying. I will give it to her. She's probably on the spectrum, but it's just so, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, your actions are not excused. She will sit there and tell me how to stunt. She tells me how to stunt when she can't even do a thigh stand correctly. So, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Thank you. So now we're going to get into two of our coaches, and then I am going to go back to one other girl. So this is Coach L, right? And I loved Coach L. She's actually so sweet, so nice. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys know that my coach last year, she got fired because she liked little boys. And our assistant coach, Coach L, she moved out to being our main coach. And me and her, we got really close, and I kind of had a little crush on her son. But the reason why she's in this video, and actually, like, I'm kind of done with her, I'm not even gonna lie, is me and her, we got really close, but she, of course, she chose M to be captain over me, and I'm really hurt at that, and I'm not over it, and I probably won't ever be over it. So yeah, she's in this too. Yeah. Okay, so this is Coach S, and she is our new assistant coach. So she wasn't really affiliated with cheer much last year. But she was friends with the coach that got fired, like I mentioned earlier, right? But I hated her last year. She was so rude and just like, you're not even a part of cheer. Why are you ever being this rude? You don't know. Stop bossing us around. You don't know us, right? So annoying. But this year she got better, and she actually became like really nice, like especially towards me. It's kind of weird. I'm like, okay, this is weird, but okay, whatever, right? But she kind of has like a sarcastic little attitude to kind of everything. She's a bit younger than Coach L. In case you didn't notice the gray hair on Coach L. But yeah, Coach S, I don't even think she really knows anything about cheer. So this is going to be interesting with her as our assistant coach. But yeah, she always got like something to say, always has kind of like a little attitude. And I don't really like her, even though she became a bit nicer this year. I don't really like her. Okay, after 15 minutes of explaining why this video is even being made, I think that we are finally ready to get this started. Now, if there are other characters I end up making, I will explain them at the end, right? Of course, if you're just here to listen to the music video, very sorry. I hope that you skip to where I told you to skip if you're just here for the song. And of course, once it's finished, you don't need to sit there and listen to like who the other people are. But if you are invested in my life, thank you. I appreciate that. And there might be more characters at the end. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't even actually begun working on the actual music video. I was like, okay, let me just explain the characters and the people, and then I'll get started on the actual music video. But yeah, I haven't even began working on it yet, for real. So I don't even know. There could be more characters. We will see.
Game face on, hit the post like perfect. Smack my face on the pavement. Nurses stitch me up, send me back out to dance. Pick my shorts on my ass and my bloodstained hands. KO'd, came to, felt a little funny. Heart full of spiders, legs made of gummy. Who do I have to kill to make everybody love me? I want it, I win it, call it ambition. See the peace on broken dreams. Pheromones and amphetamines. Drama queen make murder scenes. Cutthroats and I feel better. Hate me cause I'm beautiful, bitch, I don't like you either. Cheerleader. Tell me how my ass tastes, little bottom feeder. Hate me cause I'm beautiful, bitch, I don't like you either. Honey, I'm the lead role, you don't even feature. Sexy, cute, popular to boot. Cup of Drano, lips turn blue. Filler, snip and glue. Am I fuckable? Enough for you. I'm not a guy, I'm a swarm of beats. Wrapped in a skin suit, perfect cheek. Got many pretty, you made me mean. I brought a blade to the dance routine. See the peace on broken dreams. Pheromones and amphetamines. Drama queen make murder scenes. Cutthroats and I feel better. Body bags and limousines. Gorgeous girls, guillotines. Drama queen make murder
Of course, the moment I start the video, I add another character that I didn't introduce to you guys before. My bad, I'm sorry. But if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, you probably already know who this is then. And I kind of explained it in the video, right? This is Coach P. She's the coach that got fired because she liked little boys. But not only did she like little boys, she was also just so rude to us and weird from time to time and just so hateful and mean. I don't know why. I don't care to know why. I'm just glad she's gone. But yeah, she was really just rude. And the whole incident with us where she got concussion or something, that was actually that kind of did happen. But that's a story for another time or whatever. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you watched all of my little me explaining my characters, thank you for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. I think I'm gonna be working on Piggy. Refinery, we'll see. Refinery is taking me forever to get done, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you. Bye.